Namaskar viewers, welcome to a new YouTube series of India Tourism Kolkata. Incredible Indians, many faces, one India. A part of Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat initiative of Government of India. The series will explore gradually different ethnic communities of India who lived across India. Most travelers, they consider India as a mini world because India canvasses a world in one. As India is the home of different races. Through centuries, there were cross marriages. So, most of the communities, they lost their purities in cultural traits. But still, there are some who continues with their unique cultural traits. There are few of them, they are called as little known communities of India. The state of Odisha is the homeland of largest number of such little known ethnic communities. Thus, we will begin with Odisha. These people of Odisha on the eastern Ghats, slopes of eastern Ghats, foothills and plains in the lush green forest. They live in nature and by nature. Hills of Odisha are referred as Konda, Bonda, Monda by those ethnic groups. Differently complexioned, broad nose, thick lips. There are 62 different communities live in this part of Odisha, mostly located in the southern part of Odisha. If we look at the map, you will see they started to live from Sonpur down towards the southernmost tip, Malkangiri hills, spread through Bolangir, Navarangpur, Raigara, Jaipur, Balimela, etc. It would be fascinating to explore them. If you want to explore, you have to travel to Odisha. The capital of Odisha is Bhubaneswar, which is well connected across India by road, by air, by train or by rail. From Bhubaneswar, you can start your journey to explore them. There are 3 different routes through which you can reach to the heartland of those ethnic communities. If you drive, you can enjoy the lush green terrain, which is enriched with medicinal plant, herbs, and a lot of terrace farming, agro farming as well. Through this whole plain, stories, lores and legends of the past glories and as well as the present life whispers, dodges through the forest. This whole terrain is inhabited by 62 different ethnic communities. They speak 21 different languages, 72 dialects. All of them are different from others. Still, they communicate with each other either in Oriya, or there is another lingua franca developed, is called Deshiya. All these languages, more or less, they either belong to the Mundari group of languages or belong to the Dravidian languages. Each community further clustered by totemic beliefs, which divided the community into different groups, which is called totemic groups. And totem could be an object, could be a plant or an animal. It was believed that some ancestor of those group who met this object or these totems, and after meeting, the group has prosperity. So they do respect, worship, and as well as they have special place in their house for the totem symbols. They never do any harm to this totem, neither eat nor destroy. It's interesting in this regard, the people cannot marry within the totem. They have to marry outside their totemic groups. So, anthropologically, they are exogamous tribe. When we are talking about their marriage, we have to talk about women empowerment. It was since ancient time, women of those ethnic community are empowered. They are the economic tool of the families. They work inside the house, rear the child, do the household job, and also worked outside, cultivating, food gathering, even they sell and buy in the market their products. Inside the villages of these community, they have one special place which is called Ghotul, a dormitory for pre-marriage romance, where they choose their life partner. So love marriage is most preferred. Women also can divorce, it is their right. Men too, but more women, because women are polygamous. Out of 62 groups of this terrain, most important are Bhumij, Birhor, Bonda, Gadaba, Didai, Koa, Kutia, Kond, Dongari Kond, Sora, Lodha, Santals, and others. They live inside the villages. Villages are either in the plains or in the foothills or on the slopes of the mountain. And still they live together. Each village have at least 10 families. Villages are different in case of Gadabas, because Gadaba people, they believe in strong family bonding. Thus, Gadaba houses are like one family house, cluster of different houses, and they have a boundary, common boundary, where the head of the family have first house, then elder son, then the younger sons and other people. For the unmarried people, they have separate house. All Gadaba houses are different. Some are square, some are rectangular, but still they have some similarities. While if you think about the Bondas who live mostly on the hill or the hill slopes, the houses of the Bondas are asymmetrical. They have the houses which have more rooms, but all rooms are connected to each other. Didais have symmetrical houses. All are rectangular, but they still believe in nuclear family system. Inside the house, they have storeroom, they have living room, kitchen, and also a place for their pets. If you go to their house, they will welcome you with a glass of rice beer or maybe a glass of palm juice. Every house has sago palm, and every house have a special place to prepare this kind of beverages, either palm juice or rice beer or any kind of cereal beer. They offer you to smoke, which are rolled with kendu leaves. As I have told, they live in nature, they live by nature. So, their livelihood since primitive time was hunting. But now hunting is not very important. Rather, they are going for food gathering. Some of them, they do the permanent farming. Although, in the ancient time, they were habituated with jhum cultivation or shifting cultivation. Nowadays, they weave, so they have the handlooms. Some are making the ornaments, jewelries, attires, and also pottery. They linked themselves with mythologies, Indian mythologies and epics. That makes Ek Bharat. Mother of Ramchandra was from Koshal. Koshal is located in that area, southern Odisha. And even when Ram and Sita went in exile, they were in the forests of the southern Odisha. Pandavas of Mahabharata also exiled for some time in those areas. So there are places like Shavari river connected with the Ram story, or Bhimkunda, Sita Kunda, different places, which creates a lot of lores of those people. Most fascinating is a story linked with the dress of Bonda. Once, wife of Ramchandra, Sita, dipped into Savari river, but she went for bathing with her clothes and ornaments. Seeing this, the Bonda people, specifically Bonda women, they laughed because it is surprising to them. Then Sita cursed them. What happened? After that incidents, Bonda girls or women, they are wearing minimum clothing. That's a story linked with their minimum clothing. Sometimes a piece of cloth, but most part of their body covered with beads or the grass threads or color cotton threads. Bonda women attire is most attractive. Bonda women, they shave their hair, the whole clean-shaved head except the middle portion, covered with those colored beads and the grass threads or colored threads. And at the middle, the shaved head smiles to you. They have earrings, but there are differences between Bondas and Gadabas, or Gadabas and Konds and Mundas. Like Kond women, they have the tattoos. Married women have tattoos in the face. Unmarried have tattoos on face, on leg, on hand. Gadaba married women, they have many rings, earrings. That's a symbol of married woman among the Konds. While Gadavas, they don't have any tattoos, but they have heavy silver neck rings, which is the unique feature of their attire. Munda, they don't have this kind of attires. Specific feature of their attire, they have one piece of cloth which is not on the right shoulder. Men, once upon a time, they had their original distinct attires, but for decades they are following the mainstream people. When we talk about food, because when you go there, obviously you want to know what they eat. They eat like us. Mostly they prepare the boiled foods, tubers, cereals. They eat enough fruits gathered from the forest, and drink is a part and parcel of their food. Even besides food, when they go for entertainment, they drink. In fact, whole day men and women, they work either in the field or going for food gathering or go for hunting. They come back to home and enjoy their evening while dancing and playing musical instruments. Most important musical instruments are different types of drums. Some are conical, cylindrical, wrapped with the animal hides. Most popular dance of these groups is Dhemsha, which is a traditional dance of these people. The dancers form a chain by clutching each other at a shoulder and waist and dancing to the tune of traditional instruments. Dhemsa is a unique folk dance performed in groups. It has a certain composition, style, rhythm, body language, traditional costumes, hairstyle, footsteps. Don't you think to explore the life and culture of these people? If you think, don't hesitate. Come soon. Feel them. Learn something, a new world, which was unseen, untold, unknown to you. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy it, please like it. Put a comment. Share it. Subscribe our YouTube channel. Follow us in our Facebook and Instagram.